everybody, this next pattern, it's called the Peacock Pearly. It's a really easy pattern to tie. I'll put the recipe in the description, but there's only two components, just some crystal flash and a little peacock herl. But I'll explain the materials as I go. I'm starting off with 020 wrap, weighted wrap here, about 6 turns maybe. You can use 015, that's fine, but I can fit this 020 on here. I've got a tungsten bead on it. Oh yeah, this is a size 14 klinkhammer hook. You can use a scud hook, you can use any hook if you want, but I like the bend of this one, certainly for these general purpose nymphs, almost like a zebra midge. But this thing, like I said, is really easy to tie. You can knock out a dozen of these in an hour. So, put your wraps down, get them wedged up in there under the bead. That's 2.8 millimeter tungsten bead. A couple of wraps up here just to help secure it. Then build your little ramp right here. Get just a slight bit of a taper. It's not that big a deal, but we'll make it look just a little bit better. Now you want to take the thread well back there on the bend. This is a barbless hook, but if this was a barbed hook, it'd be a little bit past the barb there. Maybe a little more right there. Now take a look at that. I probably need a little bit more of a taper. So let's build a little bit more of a body right here. We can always do this after we've put on the tail and the flash, but just as easy to do it right now. Okay, that looks fine. I'll get us back here just past the start of the bend. Now, I've tied these with all kinds of crystal flash, but I think the dark looks quite a bit better. And in this one, I didn't want to go completely dark, so I've got, if you can see that, that's 2 strands of black and 2 of dark green. So not too long of a tail, maybe about a hook gap. So let's go right there. Just a couple of turns to lock that in. Make sure you're centered on top. Okay, I like that. Maybe one turn a little farther back just to get it wrapping around that bend. Okay, so this is the tail material, but it's also the body material. So let's, whoops, hit the microphone there. This is getting a little bit all over on me. But I'm going to put a half hitch right here so we can use the rotary on this. So I'm going to park my thread over here out of the way, grab this flash and give it a good spin. It don't have to be too tight, but just makes it a little easier to work with. Now just roll it around. Watch the point of your hook on these first couple of wraps. You'll see that with using the green and the black, you'll get a little bit of a segmentation, a little bit of a ribbed look, which I think makes it look a little bit better. So you might need to do a couple of layers up here to cover some of these wraps, but most of that's going to be covered by the thorax, so it's not that big a deal. So when you get your body up there to the top, I think that looks fine right there. Let's see, oh, got to keep these tight. Okay, now a couple wraps behind just to lock these in. And let's go ahead and put one more in the front. Now, see that? You see a little bit of segmentation on there. Let's go ahead and bury these in here. Take your thread just back, maybe a little more than that, to give us some room for the herl. Now, for this one, you only need 1 strand. You could use 2, I suppose it would build it up quicker, but 1 strand will give you all you need. So, just standard peacock herl. Catch it in about a width of the bead back, and just 8 or 10 turns will build up a nice little thorax here. A little bit wider than the bead, I think, makes it look the best. Let's see, I think that's plenty right there. Let's go ahead and couple wraps to lock this in. Maybe one more there. And just snip this off. And really that is about it. Let's put a whip finish on that. You could put a dab of head cement right there, but I haven't ever had any of these fall apart on me, so don't think it's that necessary. Just a 4 or 5 turn whip finish, pull it tight, snip your thread, and there you have it, the Peacock Pearly. Real easy to tie, does great in tailwaters here in western Maryland. Anywhere you'd fish a generic nymph, zebra midge, any kind of midge pattern, works great in bright light with all the flash on it. So with the tungsten bead and a few lead wraps, this thing sinks like a bullet. Anyway, that's it. Real easy tie. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.